Everybody, it's Corey Comer with Casanova Sound. Saturday, January 8th, 2011. Happy New Year to everybody. Out to do a gig log today. Doing a Christmas party. That's right, a Christmas party in January. This is for the Clifton Springs Hospital. They call me every year. I've done it for them for many years. And this is a huge crowd, guys. You saw the previous gig log that I did back in December for Newark Wayne Hospital. This one's going to be 400 people. 400 people. Huge crowd. We're going to be at the place that I love playing, the Club 86 in Geneva. And the only question is, are we going to have room? That's the big question I have. In the place, it is big, and it can accommodate the people. But as you know, I have a big sound system, a big setup, lots of gear, lots of lighting. I'm going to have to scale down. There's just no way around it, guys. You know, some guys try to squeeze and pack everything in. I'm just not going to try to do that. It's more important that I look good in my appearance as far as my own personal, sound good, be professional, play great music, than it is to make sure I've got a lot of gear up there and I can make sure everybody sees how much stuff I have. That's not what this is about, guys. This is about playing to the crowd, entertaining your crowd, giving them as much as you can in a gear, but not trying to overload the room when you already know there's going to be tight quarters. So, a little advice to you guys out there that are gear junkies, such as myself. I'm a gear junkie, but I also have control. I know how to set up a room so that it's not all about me. But anyway, doing a gig log, not about gear, but a gig log about the party today. It's going to be an exciting show. As you all know, I'm always excited about shows and Christmas parties, and I can't wait to get there. So, enough talk. I'm trying to talk less in the beginning, and I'll show you more footage of the actual setup and the gear, and of course the party when we get there. So see you next clip. Casanova Sound here at Club 86. I haven't gotten set up yet. As you can see, we're in the room, and there is tables everywhere. Oh my gosh. Tables behind me to the left, tables to the right of me, as you can see. And I wanted to show you quickly the sound system before I start hooking everything up. Quick tip, get you guys yourself a small bag like this here. Inside this bag, I wanted to show you, I've got all the necessities I need. It's a little tool bag is what I call it. Put yourself one of these together, guys. Screwdrivers, pliers, tape. If you're technical enough, you know, bulbs. I got spare bulbs in there for some of the LED lighting, or the regular lighting, the 50-watt halogens that I do have for things. Some small, well, it's probably way down in the back. I'm not going to pull all that out. But also, these things here, they come in real handy too. I wanted to show you these Allen wrenches. Get you a set of these and a key and drop them in your bag. Most of this stuff you can pick up for $1, but and it's good stuff. You know, great stuff to have. Sorry about the sweat. I just got done bringing stuff in, but thought I'd show you guys the gig log. Also, I wanted to show you the setup in here. I wanted to show you what you normally didn't get to see with my other camera. You might still not be able to see as good, but here is the setup. I've got in here it's actually a Rane Mojo. And here is my BBE Sonic Maximizer. Here's a Crown Microtech, old school, it's a Microtech 1200. This is actually what I use to power my subs. And it's an old school standard. Thing just runs like a champ. And then down at the bottom, I just put in here a new Ashley. It's an old school one, but I tell you, that thing is powerful, and it runs my tops, my top cabs, my PV tops. Heavy, you know, I love this amp rack. I separate my pieces. I have an amp rack, then I have, of course, all my other stuff up here. This here lighting, old American DJ professional, the CS8FC. It's a Chase light controller. I don't use it much. It's actually going to come out of here because, as I told you guys, I'm actually going to a laptop where I can actually control my lighting. And then up top I have these monitors. Now people wonder, why did you put monitors in there? Because I generally don't like to have headphones in my ears when customers are coming up and they're requesting songs. I like to be able to monitor right from here, be able to queue up the next song and go from there. This way I still have their full attention. As I told you guys, to me it's all about attention, making sure I got my customers' attention and they have mine as well. So if they come up and ask me something, I got earphones on, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, I don't have to do that anymore. I've got these monitors right here in front of me that I can cue up my song, still talk to them, and be able to still continue to do what I do. It takes a little practice and a little getting used to. You have to have sort of split mind, be able to separate yourself and be able to be focus on one thing and do the other, but it's kind of an art form that I've developed over the years. Here's my HDMI splitter. This is the one that splits my video signal so that I can run my computer HDMI, or out of my computer, the HDMI, and then split it into my two screens, and then of course go into my projector. So that's what that is. And then over here on this side is my Shure wireless mic. I don't know if you can see that too well either, but once the lights go on, I'll show you the stuff again here. But Shure wireless mic. Here, these are actually LED tap lights on both sides here, on both sides of the console. This is a custom build unit here that I put together. It has a really nice top. As you can see, the latches right there. I went down and bought some latches and put on it, and it goes right in the front. Laptop sits right here on the laptop stand, and of course the microphone sits right in here. It's for the wireless, the Shure. So once this is all set up, guys, I'll give you another tour with some lights on and show you all the, there's ports for the, actually, and there's handles there. Show you all the, oh, over here. I want to show you this too. This is where the signal comes in from the amplifiers and then goes back into, it's all, of course, it's got the gold-plated connectors so you get a good clean signal. But anyway, I'll show you all this stuff again once I get everything all set up and come back at you next. Alright guys, here we are all set up. I want you to see the sound system. Here we got the, of course, the dome. Oh, people are starting to come in. I'm not going to be able to talk loud, so I've got the Visi spots are up there, LEDs. Got them panning out to ground, figured out how to drop them so they're actually scanning across the room. So you'll actually see them moving now as they should across the ceiling. There it was, there across the room, scanning perfectly. I come out this way, LED palettes. You know, those things are really, really blinding and bright. I'm actually going to use those as in the back, I think. I think they're way too bright. What do you guys think? I mean, here's the first table. There's the color palettes. Those things are just too bright. I'm going to have to tune them down. And use them as a very expensive backlighting for me, personally. So, I just love this setup. I love the color. Love the sound system. I tuned it up. Oh, it sounds great. Still got a little small issue. That's something that I'm going to have to do when I get back home and get it in the shop. Tear it down and work it out. Got a little buzz in there. Nothing major, it's just a bad cable. But anyway, you can't tell from here, and the average ear wouldn't be able to tell. So here's the beginning of the setup, guys. And as I told you, we're about 400 deep in here tonight. It's going to be pretty bright, pretty packed. Quite a few people. And I'm excited. As you can see, I'm in my attire, all dilly and dialed up. Here would again been another case for uplighting. Next year I'm going to try to sell that package. If they want to buy it, that's certainly up to their option. I'm not going to push it on them. But this room, I just can't wait to do an uplighting package in this room. It's going to look amazing, you know, just amazing. So anyway, I got to get back up here, guys, and get ready. The crowd's starting to get here, starting to get pretty thick and around the room. So I'll show you more of the gig log here in just a few moments. I just want you to see what 400 people look like in a room. So we're going to do a panoramic view.
Yes, we have a few. We have a few government-protected witnesses that have asked not to be included.
400 people.
Other than that, we'd love it if each one of you could be involved in it. There are probably going to be a couple of chairs in the wing locations that won't be able to be included unless people perhaps stand as actually some of our
Todd Jennings,
that's a housekeeping issue we'll address in a moment. There's a couple of other things I want to.
Of course, on the other side,
most
there's more people over
actually,
there.
the Reverend
Just doing a little housekeeping. Taking a few minutes here, guys.
Be in our location tonight. Yeah.
Back of my head.
It's all right. Just for YouTube. Say hi. Video camera. All right, guys, we're at the dinner hour still. It's taking a little time to get everybody fed. 400 people, it's not easy. So they are doing a great job there here at the Club 86. People are getting fed. The food was fabulous as always. So we're going to be going into some dancing here very shortly. They got a few skits. They're going to be doing a little Christmas skit that they do every year. And then thereafter, we're going to go right into the dance. And so I just want to keep you guys abreast of what's going on. And I'll show you some more footage in the next one. All right, gang. As you know, I always start out with this little song. And as you can see, the dance floor, we've got quite a few people out there. As I told you, there's about 400 people here tonight. 400 plus, actually. And I always start out with a slow one to try to get people going. You know, that's how I always do it. And of course, I try to speed it up a little bit here and a couple of slow songs. So, DJ gonna be a long night, guys. A fun long night, though.
You're part of the best. You're part of the Casino Sound. Professional disc jockey.
Out there, mix it up, mix up your music, give them a little old-time rock and roll, and then go back into some country. I'm actually going to go into some disco and funk, a little Wild Cherry. It always plays good right after the song, so when you are playing and mixing your music, know your crowd. I don't have all 400 out here. We couldn't do it if we tried. They'd be dancing on the roof if we had to, but I tell you what, I'm going to get as many as I can. That's my job, to get as many as I can out here on this dance floor tonight. And as you can see, the dance floor is already packed. Doubled my amount of people on the dance floor. Check it out. Look at all these people. Disco and fun. It brings them out. Now this is my target group. I'm trying to teach you guys something, so learn something from this. I got my target group here, disco and fun, and then I bet you if I throw a Beyonce on or something more dancey, I'm definitely going to have them there. That'll be my target group. But don't just focus on your target group. You got to remember, there's other people out here that want dancing and that you want having a good time. Pull some of them too. Eventually, you'll get them all out here. You get them all dancing. It's going to take a little time. You got your target group. You know who they are. Focus on your country. Get a little bit of country after that. But also remember, there's other folks out here. The classics. Get the oldies. Go back and grab you some 50s. Go back and grab you some easy listening if you have to. But just don't forget about it. 80s music is always a good one too. So I got to cue the next song. Hope you enjoy this game long. As you can see, guys, disco is working tonight. They love this stuff. Lots of ladies out here, lots of women. But you know what? As much as I like seeing women out here dancing, I need to get some guys out here too. Guys, and it takes the guys a little longer because the game is on. They want to watch TV. TVs are on the outside by the bar. As you can see, the ladies are pulling their guys out by the hand. They're bringing them to the dance floor. Here they come. Look at them. I love it. The power of a lady to be able to pull a guy from the bar to game. It's amazing. I love it. Oh yeah, I love a party. Love a good party. Here we go. It's raining. Alright guys, they got a train started. I love it. Check it out. The train's coming down. I'm trying to zoom in on it if I can. All the way back there. Look at that train coming down the aisle, guys. That's what you want. You want the party to take on a life of its own. For people to get started. For you to help them out. But then the party itself takes off. Look at that train back there. And then I've got a packed dance floor. I tell you, over 400 people, you're going to get at least half of them out there. And if you don't, there's something wrong. Not with your sound system, not with your gear. For some